Oh, look who came back from the dead. But this time it's a different mode of machinery that's talking. Let's take a listen.
You resigned from Congress in 2011 over a sexting scandal. 2 years later, you stepped down from the mayoral race after sexting again under the alias Carlos Danger. And then in 2016, you sent lewd texts to a minor and served 15 months in prison, in addition to becoming a registered sex offender. So with all that said, why do you think, or why should New Yorkers give you a chance at a political comeback?
Well, let me just say this. I mean, all of that happened, and I accept responsibility for it. You won't hear me do what some other people in public life have done, Donald Trump or Andrew Cuomo or Eric Adams. I'm a victim. They persecuted me for no reason. I was dealing with very serious problems. I was dealing with what I now understand to be addiction. I lost my brother Seth to addiction. And I accepted. I didn't ask for a trial. I pled guilty, served my time in prison, served in a halfway house, served probation, went to try to do good work for the formerly incarcerated. And I guess what I'm saying to people is, maybe don't vote for me in spite of what they know about me, but maybe consider that journey, that idea that we all go through things and we come out the other side. And also, what does it mean? You know, I'm Jewish, but they have this notion in Catholicism around you suffer for a reason so you can be of service at the other end. The opposite of what a lot of politicians do when they're in my position. Ignore that problem, pretend it didn't happen, blame someone else. I am saying, yes, I did these things. I got into recovery. I try to make my life better.
See, if this guy became a follower of Christ, that story just might win somebody to Jesus. Good motive there, Anthony Weiner. All right, let's flip the coin.
The Clinton emails, the Clinton Foundation, her,
Let's
on
wind
top
back.
of that, there's the Anthony Weiner laptop, which I don't know if you heard this. I wrote an article about that too. 675,000 Clinton emails when they got Anthony Weiner's laptop in a search warrant because of all his sex perversion issues. It was all the Clinton emails, the Clinton Foundation, her Secretary of State emails, Huma Abedin's emails. Lots of people emailed Huma as a proxy for Hillary, and it included what Comey called the
All right, we got to get to the point. I got to speed this along. Get to the point.
They got a search warrant for things that didn't include the BlackBerry backup emails. So when they told us, when he stood there and said that day, oh, you know, we've reviewed all the emails now, there's nothing there, that was a bald-faced lie. They specifically did not look at the BlackBerry backups, and they didn't look at a fraction of the emails on Anthony Weiner's laptop. So one of the things, if I were the president, I'd do is demand the Anthony Weiner laptop and get it to the most trusted person in the military to take apart everything on it and then start using it.
Now, if I was this woman, I would understand that no one can be trusted. On top of that, I find it really interesting that this man somehow comes back into light. And this got me thinking, what role is he going to play? What role do they have for him to play? Why is he crawling back up to the top? We know that there is no rehabilitation here. Why do I say that? Because he is one of them. The only person that can rehabilitate someone, bring him from the dead, bring him from death to life, is Jesus Christ. You mean to tell me that this man, somehow, without the intervention of God himself, now says, hey, I was doing all this, I found an issue to it, now I want to come back and serve in office? If he can serve in office, then hell, let's bring back all the let's get all the people, let's get everybody that is a convicted felon that have done terrible things. Let's get them to be in office too. Maybe they have some sort of potential.